It's old Mr. B, or if you're new here, well, whatever you want to call me, really, it doesn't really matter. I think a few people know me now. Right, this is a chat with Wave Potter. I finally got around to getting it sorted out, getting up. So some of the things we actually talk about, I've already done, if you like. Um, Wonderful guy, great guy, great guy. Just lacks confidence in himself, really. But this is great. It's just a chat about different things. I'll probably talk too much as well, but it's just one of them things. It's just what we chat about, and what we want to do. What's coming up and all the rest of it. But anyway, enough for me. You will see anyway. You will see. This is a wonderful guy, wonderful guy, wonderful guy. And the information about his channel and everything, whatever, it will be down below as usual. So you can go and check him out. Anyway, enough for me. On with the chat. Right, it's the old Git back here. And we have the one and only Wave Potter, the phenomenal guy. And what do we all think? Just a minute. Here we go. Welcome.
Thank you.
Did you hear that?
I heard a little bit. It was kind of spotty over here.
Okay, it will, because it's the way it is, but it'll come through properly on, when I put it back.
All right, cool. I can't wait to see it.
If not, I'll put it back in. Oh, it's just applause.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
It's great. I enjoy doing this anyway, because I mean, it's like with things that you do, it's like when you break everything down to the nitty. I mean, obviously, can you read music?
No.
I
mean, I can slowly on piano, but I can't sight read.
You know the music theory?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, enough.
More than
like
me.
Notes and intervals and all that.
Yeah, the only intervals I know is a pee break.
Yeah, that's an important interval.
But yeah, I mean, I just, what I do is I just I don't read music. I just do my own thing. I'm stubborn, and this is one of my biggest problems, because I'm stubborn. Someone tries to tell me, and now I'm not doing that. It's like access to me. It's like playing, scales. I says, yes. Says, well, someone's already done that. I says, well, yes, they've done it, but it's part of, that's the way I learn. I just play shapes on the guitar, if you know what I mean. I said, I probably don't know the notes, but I said, I know if I played a bum note.
Yeah.
And things like that. But it's just me. It's just how I am. I won't change. Like guitar lessons. Da, 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 da. Oh, come on, let's go for it.
That's what gives you a unique sound then.
Yeah, but with you, right now, this is the thing. You are a really, really good musician all round. But the only thing is, your head's telling you different. We know this, right? You think, oh, I can do that. You just lack confidence in yourself. We don't give a monkey's. I'm trying not to swear then. We don't, if you make a mistake, right?
I'm starting to learn that.
Right. I mean, the thing with your yoga, look at that. I mean, you look like a kid that just had his first bag of sweets. Honest, that was great.
Yeah, I just published another video like 5 minutes before signing on here, and we record an intro together, and I was just so nervous. Just couldn't stop grinning, and it was embarrassing, but I figured I'd just put it up anyway because it was so special.
That's the difference between someone your age and a 12-year-old. A 12-year-old's got no fear of nothing and goes for it. But as we get older, what happens?
I don't know. Something happens.
Yeah, we shouldn't
Think
know.
too much.
Overthinking. Yeah, that's too many. But you've got it. I mean, yeah, you've actually got everything. I mean, you know, it made me laugh. You've even got the Paul McCartney bass.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I'm a huge Beatles fan. Oh yeah, maybe if I can ever find a lefty, maybe that'll be my new project, is trying to learn the other way around. It'll be like a beginner again.
I've seen them try that. It's funny. It's funny. I've seen guitarists, you know, really good guitarists trying it, and it's funny.
Oh, that sounds funny. I'd like to see like John Petrucci do that or something.
Yeah,
Or Konami.
Probably Konami would do it.
Yeah, she'd sound the same.
Pianist. She's a pianist as well, isn't she? So
Who?
Konami's a pianist. She plays the piano.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I don't see it very often in like the live. Does she play live with bandmate piano?
No, I'm not seen her do that yet. Oh yes, right. Yes, right. Yes, yeah, that's it. Comments when you live stream, then you go, I don't know what he's talking about. That's because we've replied to you straight away, but you've not bothered to look at the comments. So you don't know what we're talking about.
Well, like I know it's a constant struggle. Like what I'm putting out, there's like a minute delay between what I'm doing and what people are seeing. And then there's the delay of actually the chat showing up. And I tried, like when I first started streaming, I was really trying to focus on the chat, but then people kept complaining about how I was so unfocused because I kept getting distracted with the chat and forgot what I was doing on the stream.
Yeah.
So that's why I need Rosie around when we're live streaming, just to read the chat for me and let me know what's going on.
We're all sitting there shouting at you. Read the comments. Read the comments. You know, it's like, wait, read the comments. I mean, I sent you that thing saying, yes, Jill plays the violin. They'll see it going up on my bit. They'll see it going up on your bit. I thought, oh, okay, he's not noticed that then. And then everybody else is going, it's Jill. And of course, I surprised everybody because they didn't think I'd know. You know, it's because of.
Nice.
But I do remember it. Eventually, it takes a long while to get in here, but it gets there eventually. And regards bandmate, I think you're a long way behind.
I know.
You're in front with your Yoka. You've got 58 of hers you've done, and I've done 42.
Oh.
Somebody told me this. Not me, you know, I haven't checked, but I've been told. Regards bandmate, I've probably got over the 100. But
wow,
well, I have got 1,590. That was the last time I looked, but I've put more up since.
Videos?
Yeah.
Wow.
In 18 months. Or probably a bit less than that, but you know.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't think I'm even at 400 yet.
Right. Well, and like what as well, right? What annoys me is, right, there you are, you know, you do your reactions, you get like loads and loads and loads of views. Then when you do your own stuff, it's like, where are they all?
You know? Yeah, I know.
That really annoys me. That really annoys me. You've got to, it's not a confidence builder for anybody. You're thinking, oh, I've just done that, and then like, oh. You know, that's why I'll support you as long as I've got a hole in my bum.
Thank you.
No, well, yeah. I think you're great. I think what you're doing is absolutely great, and this is why I support you. I support your channel and everything, because you know, to me, it's good what you're doing. Whereas me, I just sit here waffling on a load of old rubbish, and you're completely breaking it all down. You see,
you know. Well, I still appreciate what you do because it's a different perspective than what I have.
Yeah, I mean, I could sit here and dismantle a guitar and tell you how to put it all back together.
Nice.
I'll set up my own guitars, you see. I'm
Sweet.
that way. I'm more, hands-on type. Build your own
Cool.
computers, do this and do that. Okay, although I've got one that's I've got a Nighthawk and I've got an Epiphone copy of it. That's become a Shy Talk because I've got to get some heat on the neck, because the neck's, you couldn't matter how you set it. I've got to get some heat on the neck because it's gone at the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it buzzes. Oh yeah, I mean, really, really buzzy. Yeah. So and I thought, I've got to clamp it down. I thought, I'll just leave it. I'll probably just use it as a slide guitar. I'm not many good at that. But that's what you do. But yeah, it's great. And you see, this is the thing. You lack the confidence. You need to do it. And what original stuff you got planned?
Right now, I mean, I have some riffs and some ideas that I'm working on, but I haven't really been working on any original stuff yet because I've just been so busy with reaction videos and stuff.
Know the feeling. So I'm going to do a new intro with me wearing the maid outfit.
Oh yeah,
because you've seen the ones with the maid outfit, haven't you?
yeah.
I even got the wig. Yeah, well, I'm going to do that, but it's getting around to do it. And I did say I was going to do a cover, or one and only, one off. Yeah, it won't be anything what you expect, and I'll actually try and stick, because you've got a great voice as well, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's great. I'm not the only person to say that either. Yeah, it's just lack of confidence,
I know.
Well, here's me. I don't practice what I preach, by the way. But
yeah, everything's easier said than done.
Oh yes, yes, but it's there, and I think if we get enough people to sort of get you to convince it, we might give you that nudge. That's what you need.
Well, thank you,
because it's fantastic what you're doing. I mean, the way you break it all down. I mean, not that I would. That's that side of things. Let's say, because I'm not that. I'm into music. I'm into making music, but not like dismantling it. You know what I mean? It's like me. I'll pick a guitar up, and if you like, within minutes, I've got a tune.
Nice.
I've got a clue what I'm doing, but it fits. It works. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm like that because I don't know anything about music. One guy asked me to do some music for him. I did it on MIDI, and I printed the music off. Yeah, it's all dots and squiggles to me, mate. And he's like, he can teach piano. Is that good, right? So he does it. He does it. He says, yeah. He says, that's really good. He says, apart from you with your left hand, you've gone too deep. I said, well, you got to have a bit of bass in there, mate. Yeah. And then he says, one note's wrong. I said, is it? I said, which one? I says, but does it sound wrong? He goes, well, no. So I says, well, how can it be wrong if it doesn't sound? And he says, you got a good point.
Yeah,
because he's trained in music. It's like,
he wants everything to be on the same scale.
Yeah, but it's not wrong. He says it's the wrong note, but it's not wrong if you follow what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I says to him, well, this is where ignorance is bliss.
Yeah,
but it works.
The way I look at it is, there are no rules. Music theory is just a way of explaining what's already been played, like, to kind of be able to replicate it again. But I mean, you can change your scales and your keys and as much as you want. There shouldn't be any rules on it.
No. Another thing that I said to him was about doing his own stuff. He says, oh no, if I wanted it, I just go and buy the sheet music. See, people that can read music aren't very creative because they just go and get the music and play it. Ignoramuses like me to music, just get a guitar, just get a sound out of it or something. Yeah, that works.
That's how I started. That's like, I didn't take any lessons for anything. I just kept learning through playing and watching YouTube videos and playing with other musicians. But I think you always come up with more creative stuff that way.
Yeah, I just use sounds. I was gonna plug me Helix into here and sort of link it in, get some of the strange sounds off it, but I ain't got the time, so I didn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't. You can hear some of the weird stuff I've got. But and believe you me, it's like when Axe said about the Miku pedal.
Oh yeah.
He says you'd probably have one of them, wouldn't you? I said, well, yeah, I would, but I haven't got pedals, you know. But this is it. I found that different sounds create different. It's like when you play something, right? I play it and thinking, oh, that's all right. Then I change the sound of the guitar. Then you play it differently, and you change it again, and it comes out different again. It's like it's all to do with sound, and it's fascinating.
Yeah, you kind of feed back with whatever you're creating to continue the cycle.
So I'm
It's
just
cool.
counting the strings on the bass on the wall.
Oh, this bass?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, there's only 4.
Got one missing. Yeah. Well, you know what the fifth one's for, don't you?
What's that?
Carrying it.
Yeah, that's what I'd use it for. No, I really want to get a 5-string bass, especially for breaking down Misa. Like when I did that breakdown video about Misa, it was so hard to convert it from. It just makes such a difference being able to play on the same layout that the musician's playing on. Had that with Nemophila too, with the 7-string guitars, and I only have 6 strings. So.
Got one 7-string and I've got one bass.
Nice.
5-string.
5-string.
Yeah.
Well, 5-string is like you can use it as a 5 or a 4-string for breaking stuff down because the bottom 4 strings are the same as a regular bass.
The weird thing about the bass is, like you've got your inlays, it doesn't have any. So I've got to rely on the top,
Really?
Yeah. And what surprised me, I'm playing the bass, but I'm hitting the right notes. And I'm thinking, hold on, how do I know what the hell I'm doing here? Because this is just, but I seem to be going, I found like with a bass, let's say I'm moving up and down a lot on the guitar, you don't have to do it on the bass. You can walk it through, things like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm learning all the time, but it's just purely by,
experience.
Yeah. It's all good fun. But at the moment, you see, normally I probably have a guitar sat here next to me and sometimes I plug it in. I've been trying to do all sorts of different things, but not this week because of how I am. I'm not, and I just need to get over it's what I go through so often. Plus the weather, lovely weather,
yeah,
cold and raining.
Yeah, I suppose we're on the same type of weather. What's it like over there now? Like the temperature?
I'll tell you. My phone will tell me. It's 7. It's 7 degrees. No, sorry, it's just changed. It's 4.
4. Oh, wow.
It's been getting down. She just got down to a minus at one point. So, but yeah, the weather's the weather. We've had snow as well.
Yeah, it's been snowing here all day too.
Oh, yeah, but I bet it's settled, hasn't it? Here, it
snows. Yeah.
Next day, it's gone. So it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm fascinated, Dane. What are you doing? Because of. So, what's your next project?
I'm working on a cover with Dicodec. I can't talk about it yet.
No,
but
okay.
We are working on.
That's
like
that's
it's okay
fine.
if we say we're working on it together, but we don't want to spoil what it is yet.
That's fine. But I'll have a word with them if I get a chance. Look, stop doing covers, you lot, and getting sorting out. You're good enough. This is what I want to see you do some of your own stuff.
Well, thank you.
We know it's there. We just want to see it come out. It's the same with Axe Japan. He's got problems at the moment because the singer she's not been too good.
Oh.
But I think if you create a tune, you want a singer. I think I can get a singer.
Oh, cool.
You know who, don't you?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, you know, I've had an interview with her. We're talking about doing a second interview. And, you know,
Nice.
like I react to her, most of the stuff she's done. She's just done the bandmate one, Manners. Fantastic job. That she got a fantastic voice. I'm sure if I
Cool.
said to her, I'm sure she would.
That'd be awesome. I don't have anything yet, but I'll let you know. Like,
I
I
can't.
mean, especially if I had that in mind, it would influence the writing process.
Because she can sing
Very
anything.
cool.
She can sing anything. I will. I mean, I would ask her. I mean, you know, but I'm sure. I'm sure she'd
Thank
do
you.
it. I'm sure she would. You know,
Awesome.
On here, I've probably made more friends, if you like, what I can call friends these days than I would if I was walking out in the street.
I know what you mean. And it's really nice to be connected with the community and do stuff like this. Just because, you know, some people will look at us as competitors or something, but it's like we're friends. We're in the same music community.
Sorry for laughing, but somebody gave me a comment saying about you know me, you know, just two. And he says about friendly rivalry or something. Of course, I replied like, because you see, you can't put any feeling into writing, can you? It's just words. And he goes,
Yeah.
no, we're not rival. It's a community. Oh, I was only joking. I had to reply, I know it was a joke.
Nice.
But it is a community. It really is a community, and that's the way I see it. And I'm not it. I don't. Somebody said to me, a friend or whatever, says, I said, no, it's not right. I said, it's a community. I said, because we all sort of do our own thing in our own way.
Yeah.
You know, and we're different. I mean, that's it. You do it. You do a cover. I'm going to react to it. That's my job.
Yeah. Thank you. I've never looked at it that way, I guess.
And like I've said, that with it, like doing chats and things, it's great to talk to the people, the musicians, if you like. It's great. It's absolutely great. I have. It means a lot to me to be able to talk to them. I mean, it's like when with Muir. When is it? The 9th, 362, and whatever the name follows it, can't remember. Numbers are not a problem. I've always remembered the number. And I'm just going to go an interview with them. Obviously, Japanese. Heidi will be there.
Nice.
And the two of the members of 362 Iris Mundo, who that's how I found out about Heidi.
Oh, nice.
They says, oh, we've got a translator turned up, right? And then I says to Heidi, what do you charge for doing interview, interpreting? Let's put it like this: compared to like somebody I got in touch with to see about doing Korean ones, they're expensive. Three times the amount that what Heidi charges.
Wow.
So I thought, no, that can go by the by. Because I was going to go walking after you, but they said their English isn't good enough. I thought, no. Liars. But no, I am falling because I mean, again, they've thanked me for reacting to them again.
That's nice.
I want to talk to is it JJ's band, the German girl guitarist. She thanked me for what I was doing, but she speaks really good English anyway. So cool. I've got a few in mind.
That's always so cool when the artists interact with your videos like that.
I've had it a lot. Who else? Oh yeah. Who was it? Oh, Sally. Rocking Sally.
Yeah.
He says, thank you very much. It's my birthday today, and you've just done this for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome.
What are the odds?
It's all lovely comments all the time. Petty Rock, I want to get into. I've been watching her live stream today.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, she good or what? What's she, 12? I think she's 12.
Really?
Oh, she did Ace of Spades, of course.
Nice.
And sings.
There's another one that I've been wanting to feature on the channel. There's just so many to get to.
You're so
So
far
many
behind. Well,
talented.
you're so far behind
I know.
because I said I think I said to PD, I said, look, he's been nicking what I've been doing. He said, what do you mean? I said, Sneak's on my channel. I said, right. He said, he doesn't do it. He said, no, I'm joking. I said, it's just I've done so much stuff. I said,
You've done everything.
I've done so much stuff. It looks like. I said, is that far behind? But no, it's good. It's good. It's good. But I mean, it's like I sent you a link. You know, when they asked for acoustic for Bandmade, I sent you the link for Puzzle. But it didn't come up. I don't know if you saw it, but I think it disappeared.
Oh, was it in the chat?
Yeah, it went then. It disappeared.
I think YouTube just deletes all the links in the chat.
Yeah, because if you ever want the link for that, I've got it.
Cool.
Right. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, I can't think of. Oh, man, names. Anyway, somebody had got Puzzle, right? And I wanted Puzzle because I wanted to do it again. And it was there. So got all the information. Then I went to his channel, thought it's gone. So then I went onto it. Copyright been took down.
Oh, no.
That's where he got it from, not him, you know. So I thought, oh, flipping heck. I get that a lot. I've had one blocked recently again.
Oh, really?
Well, I will do, won't I? Because you keep stopping it. I don't do it. I go the whole thing. But before
it doesn't seem to matter. Like, some videos just get blocked no matter what, even if I do pause it.
I argued one with I'm trying to think of the little girl's drummer's name.
Was it Key?
Yeah, that's it.
I think you told me about this.
Yeah. I won that. But this one,
yes,
they blocked it. See, blocks are not so bad. You argue with them, and they'll go, "Oh, you're promoting them." Then it seems to work. Copyright strike. I mean, I've got a channel strike at the moment.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was for who was it? Yeah, Saki and Midori, both demonstrating amplifiers.
Love Bites
and Mary's Blood.
Mary's yeah.
Right. They were demonstrating amplifier, but I emailed the person saying, "Well, look, check what I've put there because all the information's sending people to your channel."
Right.
No reply as usual.
Oh.
Anyway, keep it quiet. But I got a couple of days and it's gone. I think it goes tomorrow, actually.
Oh, nice. It's 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of that I've had 2 at the most, and that's a bit worrying. You know, get the third one and you're gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, I mean, and the thing is with what you're doing, see, I know you're quite capable of putting something together. So why don't is there other musicians you know online?
What'd you say?
That's
what I heard.
Is there any other musicians that you know online? I mean, I know you know Axe.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the other reaction channels like Ryan Meir, Dakota, and Axapan. Yeah, I think a decent amount that also do reaction videos.
Right. So I want you to get in touch with them. Tell them that the old fella told you to, and I want you to put a song together and put it out. There you go.
I would love to do that. I think you said this last time when we were talking with Axe.
I know you and Axe were going to do something, but you know, you see, all I'm going to say is this is coming from an old person now. Action speaks louder than words.
Yes, I know. You know how it is when we're all doing reactions.
I do.
We're all so busy.
I know. Yeah, obviously I know. I know. I mean, yeah, but it's because of you and Axe. I did my intro.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You two inspired me to, and so I did it.
That's so cool.
You know, because I've never done it. You know, and I mean that just happened by the bass intro to the very start. What I was doing was I thought, I'm sick of this. Why is me bass always sound shout when it's on its own, but it's all right in the mix? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I messed in. They got the sound, played that. I thought, oh, hang on. Then that was it. It just happened. The whole
Nice.
thing just happened just like that.
Isn't it funny how that works?
I know. I thought, intro, there you go, done. And then I
Nice.
couldn't find my camera, so I chopped my head off when I filmed myself. But the next one, I've got the camera now. It's everything sorted out. I've got so much of it that I've done, but me not being happy with it. But then I've just got to put it together, film it. Obviously, I'll be green screened again and something weird happening behind me, whatever, everything fine. And then I'll do a new intro.
Sweet.
You know, I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks of me dressing up in a maid's outfit and doing it. I don't care. I said when I did 10,000, I'd wear one, and I've done it. And I want to know why.
Congratulations, by the way.
Well, thank you. Well, look at you, 20-odd thousand. That was great, because when I first started to talk to you, you're on about 5,000.
Yeah.
Right. And then,
I think so.
And then it's gone, whee, which is great.
Yeah. So I don't know how. What'd you say?
I want to know when you're going to be wearing a maid outfit.
I have respect for you for not caring what everyone thinks. But I mean, I don't think I could even find one that would fit me.
They do, make your size. I've checked.
Well, who knows what'll happen?
Mine came from Germany.
Oh yeah.
It's actually made quite well. It come from Germany. It took a day to get from Germany to me.
Wow.
Because they're efficient. It took three more days here to get to me.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's the UK. It's how the post works.
Huh.
But yes, and it's you know, oh, you can call it something else. You don't have to do that. You know, I'm gonna spread something around more. Wave says when he gets 30,000.
I just can't imagine anyone seeing that and enjoying it.
No, it doesn't have to be a maid, does it?
No, I don't think so.
I've got a Batman costume.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, I did that. Wore it one day and did a reaction. A completely different voice. You can't make it today, the old fella, so I'll do it, right?
Which reaction was that?
Well, I can't remember now. But anyway, I wasn't happy with it. What happened is you see him fly out the chair. You hear like as though there's a big scrap going on, things flying out all over the place. And then I come back. I tell you what, that was damn hard to get out of that thing. Get off quick to get back to myself. Yeah.
There's no edits, right?
No, it's all live.
Just let it play. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I do have a Spider-Man. It's like a hoodie, but it zips up over the face. So it's kind of like a Spider-Man outfit.
Right.
I recorded a Super Mario Brothers cover in it a long time ago.
Oh, I think you can do the cover now, the Spider-Man cover, can't you?
Yeah, I guess. Bat Spider-Man.
There is, isn't it? There's a song.
The Spider.
Yeah.
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 And that new movie's coming out. Might be a good time to do that.
Oh yes. Yes. Why not? Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, you've got all these. I know how busy you are, but you know, you got things in the pipeline and stuff like that. But I still think, you know, if you can come up with some, I'm going to have, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll have a chat with Muir, right? And I don't know if she can come up with some lyrics,
Oh,
get them translated, sent over to you, and if you can put the music to it, then
that'd be awesome.
because you know she sings in English, perfect English.
Nice. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool because that's always the hardest part is like, what is this going to be about? But if you actually have something to work with, for me personally, like building something around that is a lot easier and a lot more fun, I think.
Yeah, no good me writing lyrics because they start off probably something like, I know I'm old, I know I'm bold, I know I'm going to die.
Quit rabbiting on.
It's already been done, hasn't it? Rabbit, rabbit, yap, yap. You may not know Chaz and Dave.
No.
Couple of Londoners, boy, you know, and we one played the Joanna, the other was on the bass. Rabbit, rabbit, yap, yap, rabbit, rabbit, yap, yap. You know, that's the song.
Okay.
I think it even went to #1 over here. When that was
yeah,
going back a while, yeah. So
what year was that?
Could be 80s.
Okay, yeah, I missed that.
Oh, well, you would do. I mean, what annoyed me, my sister got to see Jimi Hendrix live.
Really? Where?
Somewhere in England. I don't know exactly where she went, but on the bill you've got have you heard of the Walker Brothers?
No, I don't think so.
I think the Walker Brothers was on. Dave D, Doki Beaky Mitch might have been on. But anyway, they're all different types of genres.
Oh yeah,
played. Yeah, you know, they weren't like
that's cool.
They don't do that these days, but that's what they were. And the Walker Brothers were. They were the ones that they probably got the bras thrown at or the knickers. I don't know. But
well, there's a music community right there supporting different genres.
Yeah,
don't see that anymore.
I think
like
Hendrix
touring together.
I think Hendrix stole the show.
Yeah, I would imagine.
First time anybody's seen a guy, you know, playing the guitar behind his back with his teeth and all the rest of it. Sorry, that way around. You know, but yeah, I mean, things have moved on now and everything else and all the rest of it. Oh, yeah, you know, I don't know if you've heard of Andertons, but they sell guitar stuff. They're in Guildford in London, down London way in England.
No, I haven't.
Oh, right, well, they sell worldwide anyway. And I got fed up with sitting there going to get up to date, you know, so-and-so's, they finished, you know, what about these bands? Finally, because they're always going about valve amplifiers.
Oh, yeah?
Do you ever get in that discussion?
Like tube versus solid state or what?
Yeah.
I don't get into it very often, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I mean, my attitude to that was, if you've always played like transistorized stuff, how are you going to know the difference? You know,
it's a good point. Yeah, I actually, in that Come Together cover, the rhythm guitar was a tube amp, and the lead guitar was a solid state. And I don't know, I think they both have, you know, unique qualities, but they're both versatile. You know, solid state, you can get any sound you want out of it.
Yep, that's me.
The only real difference for me is like something about the response. When you hit a chord, you feel the amp move.
Well, you haven't got a very good guitar then, because when I play a chord, I can feel it vibrating through the whole guitar.
I can't feel it through my big tummy.
Oh, I feel, you know, you know when you've got a good guitar, because it vibrates all the way through, all the way up the neck.
Oh, yeah.
And I have got a couple that do that. I'm not going to say
that's why when I got my Strat, I looked for as old, like I think it's from the 90s, but I wanted like a nice old one that's built in, or what's it called? worn, broken in. That's what I'm trying to say. Just like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, because they've yeah. Um, then now you
It
got
just has a
mixing.
different feel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because some people don't like it. I mean, I wouldn't. If I was going to buy a guitar, I want one with all the paint on it, or it new, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, of course, then you pay more for it. Somebody's like half trashed the guitar, and you got it's costing you more.
Uh-huh. The um what's that word they use now for stuff that's all worn out?
I know. I'm trying to think of it. Yeah. Oh, I, I can't. It's mean words. And names. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's to do. It's the aging you know, making it look aged.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
like me when I was younger and aging me. You know. Um. Oh, what is it? Well, anyway, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure people will comment that.
Yeah. One of the guys as well. What I said about Anderson. So now they've got a young guy come in, right? Who's into all the electronics and stuff with guitars and started playing some unusual sounds. And I thought, about time too, you silly old so and so's. You know, stop living in the 80s. It's gone. So,
That's cool.
but they realised they've got to do it if they want to keep selling equipment. You've got to move with the times.
Yeah.
And I
Raise the
mean,
bar.
yeah, they've got warehouses full of the stuff, and I mean, the trouble is, he's always on about Fender Strats. I'm not a fan of Fender Strats.
Oh yeah.
No, give me the Telecaster any day of the week.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever played a Tele, actually. Besides my like Frankenstein guitar looking
okay,
thing,
that's
but
nice.
that's not a Fender.
Frankenstein. I'm going to say you could do a song, but somebody's already done it.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Or you could write a song called "My Dilapidated Guitar."
yeah, that'd be
How
fun.
are you going to fit the words in? I don't know, but you know,
That's the fun part, figuring out how to fit those words over music.
yeah. This is what I've noticed. If you like, with the Japanese, they put English words in because I think they fit better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it seems to work, and you think, you know, but
yeah, that is interesting.
how they remember it. When I'm listening to the voices when I can't understand it, and then it just automatically flows into the English and back into the Japanese, and it just seems to work. And I'm
Yeah,
thinking, I wonder if that's why they do it.
maybe you don't see that happen in English songs, switching between languages, unless it's one little part, but like in the middle of a sentence, you know.
Ah, right, that's it then. Yes. Oh, I was just
Really
thinking.
interesting.
Now, yeah. Started. It's like I was going to say to you when we started, Dzień dobry, right? Which is good day in Polish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if I take this off, I'm a whissy, slaphead, Jadek, granddad.
Learning all kinds of new words today.
No, well, yeah, but I know a lot of Polish because I've got Polish friends and I work with a lot of Polish
Oh
people.
yeah,
So yeah, oh yeah, I don't know
cool.
all the bad. A lot of the bad words, which I'm not going to repeat. It's the first thing you learn. But yeah, no, and see, like my name, you know, well, you know, my name's Brandon, but Bronek or Bronisław is the Polish equivalent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds cool.
yeah. I should start a new channel, Bronek, the old fart.
And now that you hit 2K, started or 10K, start a new channel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just the time, though, isn't it? It's the time to
Mhm.
set up a new channel. See, this is what brings me down a lot is when I react to something. I get it up there, and I'm thinking, oh yes, if it had been Bandmade, it would have had thousands of views. And now look at it, it's something new. it just really winds me up. And I'm really
Yeah.
trying to help the bands. And I'm thinking, well, I can't say what I'm thinking. That'd be too. But it
Yeah,
does.
it's weird how the YouTube algorithm works for subscribers. Like, it only seems to take it by video and only notifies. I don't know. It's like people would find your video whether they're subscribed to you or not if it's something that they know, and if it's not, then it's like they don't show it to them or something.
Oh,
It's
right.
weird how it works.
I watched something on YouTube. Yeah. No, why does it keep bringing it back? I've seen it.
Yeah, I've gotten that too.
I know I live on YouTube, but so, but it's. I mean, this is the thing with it all. I mean, like with your channel, right? Yoka, come on, spill the beans.
What's that?
Spill about your Yoka. You really that was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so great. If anybody deserved to meet her, you certainly did.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am working on another video to finish talking about her visit here. I wanted to get it out today, but I was putting out our Good Times Bad Times cover together. So
yeah. But how? So she got in touch with you?
Yeah, I think Aki, her dad, did at first. Yeah, it was shocking.
No, it's not shocking. It's fabulous.
Yeah, it was. But like you always tell me, I didn't have confidence in myself, and I was super anxious about how I was going to go and if I'd be able to keep up with her, when we were jamming. But I mean, when they were here and then they asked me to play with them the next day, that really did make a difference, like in my musical confidence.
The one I reacted to, what did she say at the end? What did Yoka say at the end?
At the end,
it was either that or the other one. I can't remember now. Or the one where you two jammed out.
That it was fun.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was a natural instinct. It wasn't forced or anything like that. So there you go. Accept the fact that
the most important part.
She's come over. She's had fun, right?
Yeah.
And I think there'll be a part 2 somewhere along the line. I'm sure.
I hope so.
Yeah. Didn't she say she said it somewhere that she'd like to do it again?
Yeah, in her live stream. I think Byron asked her about our visit, and yeah, that was really cool. It meant a lot. And it's still surprising to me.
Oh, come on. I mean, when I watched you two jamming out there and everything, that your face was a picture. It really was. It was pure pleasure. Some ways, like, you can see you got the look in your face. I can't believe this is happening, playing the old drum set.
Yeah.
I thought that's absolutely wonderful to see. It's great. This sort of thing's great, and this is what Just now, Ian Pace, yeah, he's played with her. Wave Potter played with Yoka on drums. There you go. Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's lifted you up where you need to be, because this is awesome. It
is.
But no, it shows you what a lovely family they are.
Yeah,
they're amazing. They really, really are amazing.
They're a good example for the music community, because it's easy to let your egos grow. Like in the past, when I was like a teenager, I had, I definitely had an ego problem. That's why I didn't share my flaws. That's why I was so Like I want everything to be perfect. And so it was a lesson learned back then. And that's why now I'm like,
Yeah. I mean, I'll quote from somebody else. I can't remember who, but said that thanks to people like Yoke and the family and yourself, make the world a better place.
yeah, really do.
This is true, and this is what I like about this community. You know, it makes the world a better place because we all get on. We're not falling out with each other. We've got the same interest, which music is. Any language, music.
Yeah.
It's worldwide. It's what we're not all going to like the same thing. I mean, on your live stream, like you said, you're doing some pop music. Well, I think I've reacted to pop music, but I said it's not for me. But I'm not going to dislike it. I'm not going to write it off. Boy bands maybe, but not.
Yeah, it was kind of fun doing something completely different. Yeah, just I think like Chris said, it was a palate cleanser.
Yeah. And you see, I think you were getting tired, and I'm thinking, you poor thing. It's 3:30 when I went to bed in the morning, and but I don't care. I don't care. So it doesn't bother me, right? I know I was like, I'm meant to get there sooner, but things crop up and things I have to do, and so I had to make sure. But while I was on your live stream, I'd actually uploaded 6 of me reactions, right, and done the covers. I'm multitasking, mate.
Nice.
Who says men can't multitask? Well, you can when you get old, obviously. Oh yeah. And some of the spelling mistakes, because I've told you I'm dyslexic, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite funny because someone says, I think you need to get a new keyboard. Yeah, I think I do. Because I'm trying to type everything in uppercase and so quick to reply to you, you make mistakes. And it's like,
thank you for using caps, by the way.
Oh,
it really did help.
It was fun. It is. Look, your live streams are really, really fun, right? That's why I'm there, because it's fun, and I really enjoyed it. I don't care about how long I'm up late. It doesn't matter. It's fun. It's fun to watch, and participate in it. And and I get all sorts of comments thrown at me. It's like when I come on, sometimes I'm there, but I haven't let anybody know I'm there because I've now got to get ready to reply to them all.
Yeah.
Because I come on one day and like a load of people, so there I am highlighting all the names. Thank you to all together. A lot of names. Thank you. Hi.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good, and it's nice that we can all get on like this. But what I want to do is, I mean, I'll have to see how our axe is at the moment. It's been very quiet at the moment because of why. I'm not going to go into that. Because I did react to one of his. What was it? Salty dog. I don't know. I can never remember. I react to so many. I've done the 3.
I know.
3 I've done today. Trident. Yeah, that right. Hang on, I can cheat here. I can cheat.
Yeah.
Trident. Zeta Club or whatever it's called. That was a reason for that one. And Code of Zero, more pop song than anything. But the Zeta or Zetai, however you pronounce it, one. There's a certain bass player in that band. Blue Itchy.
Who?
Blue Itchy? The one that looks like Mihu in Bandmate that does the covers.
Oh.
You mean you don't know her?
No. Like, I don't know anything. This happens to me every day.
She's done two. Sorry, not Bandmate. It's Love Bites. I should say Love Bites. She's done 2 Love Bites covers.
Okay. Right? Actually, I'm planning a live stream soon where I'm just watching people's covers.
Well, I told you I'll send you a list.
Yes, that's right.
I will get the list put together and I'll email it to you.
Cool. I'd love to
And
start doing that more often, just supporting the other musicians on YouTube and
she
watching their
will be
stuff.
on it, and because everyone's hoping that Love Bites take her on as the new bass player.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Looks very similar, and she can play.
And she can pull it off.
Oh, you're not
That would
kidding.
be
She's done
awesome.
2 covers, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yes, I must remember. Yeah, I did actually forget that, of course. And so what I'll do is I'll get your list together, because I mean, yeah, I've been accused of doing covers by certain people, and I don't care. It's my channel,
Yeah, that's the thing.
and but it's great. It's great. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get a load together. Any particular? Do you want like bandmate covers?
Yeah, the first one I was gonna do bandmate themed covers, but yeah, sometime in the future I'd like to check out Love Bites ones and
Yeah, okay. I'll get you
all
all
the
the
different
bandmate
bands that
ones.
I've reacted.
I've got loads.
Cool.
I've got loads, absolutely loads. And some of them are really, really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hang on. How long have we been chatting for?
About an hour.
Yeah, I think I think about stop. You know, I don't like to go on too long, because
All right.
you know, because you'll get some people watching. Next thing in me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I'll
gotta
stop.
go clear out some snow here pretty soon.
Yeah,
Clear out the driveway.
I won't go into your snow. It's light, because you get 2 lots of snow. You get the light stuff, then you get what you call the wet snow later on, don't you?
Yeah.
How do I know this?
I don't know.
I've got relations in Canada. I've been there a few times. I went there once 3 weeks in winter.
Oh, really? Oh, they have it rough.
Oh,
What
no.
part of Canada?
Up near Toronto, that way.
Okay.
Sorry, Toronto. Anyway, I'll start recording. So I'm just going to say cheerio to. Well, I'll say cheerio.
All right.
If you want to say goodbye to them.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Not a problem, mate. It's great.
Been really fun.
It's great. Right. Let's just, there we go. Bye for now.
Well, there you go. As you see, we're chatting about all sorts, probably me talking too much. But the thing is, it's the confidence. Need to get him to confidence. And if I can get him to collaborate with certain people, I will do. I'm going to try my damnedest, because he's awesome. And it's great to see what he's doing. I fully support the guy. I really do. No, we're not, some people saying, we're not rivals. It's a community. We work together. We're all here for the same purpose. We have our own ways of doing things and stuff like that. But this guy, Wave, is awesome. Without a doubt, is absolutely awesome. And like I say, I fully support him. He's great. Absolutely great. And if he brings out a cover or whatever, I will react to it for sure. But anyway, enough of me. I just like to thank everybody. Thank you all for your comments, your support, and everything else. Thank you. And of course, please stay safe, and don't forget, information about him will be down below. So check him out. And please stay safe. And this old fella will be back. Bye for now.